Got the trash burning. Now we're going out on a search for some fertilizer for our plants. What better place to find fertilizer?
We are going to look at a chair for our camper to sit on.
Looks like a gorgeous day at the aerodrome.
And look at them.
There she is, right there. And there she is.
Oh, there I am.
Right there. We got this handy dandy crew car with
Look,
theft prevention.
It's even labeled.
This has theft prevention. So
Theft prevention.
see if we can drive it.
So we pulled up to look at a diesel truck and we wanted to
This car's a beast.
hide what we rolled up in, so.
Park next to the box truck, park behind the Cadillac, surrounded by really nice cars. We gotta fake it till we make it. We don't want to look poor. What is this? There it is. The door handle snapped off. We have an update. It's not the best update, but it's an update nonetheless. So.
When's the last time we updated? We were at the dealership, and it was a 2023 Chevy. Finish that
Silverado.
line. Silverado.
Duramax.
Duramax. It looked great, ran great, had everything we were looking for. But when trying to get down to like the nitty gritty, Christian noticed that it looked like some kind of like water intrusion stuff, like as if it could have been in a flood.
It looked like rust on the frame, but I started scraping at it with my fingernail, and it's not rust, it's like orange caked on mud. Closer inspection would reveal strange signs of potential flood damage. I mean, inside the car, above the pedals, on the tops of hoses and electrical connectors, not underneath but on top, an area that water wouldn't be. There's like what used to be wet mud in the engine bay. Above the actual height of the engine, there's like thick mud on top of certain components. It was definitely submerged at some point. And so we pull the Carfax and we look at where it's from, and Kate uses ChatGPT.
Based on that location during that time frame, there was a huge flood in Texas, this
Right.
part of Texas, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that's kind of cool.
At a price point where it's as much as a nice truck with a little bit higher mileage, but a nice, well-kept truck, and the fact that it could be a flood truck, it's like we need more information. So instead of wasting all day here, we're gonna go back, get in the airplane, go back to 2 Whiskey 6, drop it off, head into Leonardtown, Maryland, and test drive a Ram 2500 with higher mileage, but nice looking truck, the right price.
Yeah. So
So-
we'll see if it's in any better condition. See you in Leonardtown.
Let's get out of here. Hottest part of the day.
Somebody married their first cousin and he's cool with it? Did I hear that right? What the f is going on around here?
Get this bird put away, and we'll move on to the next dealer. Closing up.
So we ended up buying the truck after all. We didn't film that much like when we got it, but I mean, it's a gorgeous 2021 white Ram turbo diesel. Yeah, it's probably a little bit more than like what we needed for our 98 Sportsman camper. I feel like with like the bigger truck, we don't have to worry about towing things and the weight and stuff, because soon we'll have like our dirt bikes and whatever else we decide to tow. I love that they're both white. It's quite the rig. I always envisioned. The truck was a little higher mileage than what we would have liked, since it's used. I think it was like almost 90,000. We've been talking about this for like 2 or 3 years now. Earlier this year, we had rented 2 different ones, like Winnebago vans, to test them out for the weekend. And I mean, they were great. We loved using them. I liked in the back how you could open the doors, it had a screen, and you could lay in the bed and feel like you're like laying outside. But the only thing that was like really concerning to us is that they're not built for rough terrain. And I use that very loosely because the last trip we went on and it rained a little bit. The road we were driving on, like to and from the campsite, was just like a gravel road, like where the road like kind of dipped down, and it was like with wet leaves. And I had driven slightly over to that side to let a car pass, and I felt like when I went on the gas, it like I felt it slip underneath me and got out of there. But it was still concerning because I was like, we didn't really do anything. We weren't like off-roading. We weren't like actually like in a ditch. It was just like some wet leaves that was enough to make those tires sputter. And I was like, this is too nerve-wracking for me, but that's not going to happen with our Ram truck.